Good afternoon. We are about to do a quick run up to San Francisco, and I'm going to turn off the auto throttle, which I have controlled by a button on my yoke with my forefinger. With my left forefinger, I can turn on the auto throttle and turn it off. And you got to get it off before you start down on approach, because you get too busy. And if you're fiddling around with an auto throttle or an autopilot, I love it that it'll take you right down to the deck, but you aren't sure what it's going to do with you once you get on the runway. So I used a word when I put the thumbnail up on. I said I was going to master auto throttle. I don't know that I'll ever master auto throttle, but having it to climb and kind of keep within your speed limit, doing that. And then there's other things that I don't know about the Cessna Longitude. There's a lot of work, and I'm too old to go to flight safety, I think they call it, where the pilots, professional pilots, go to train. And I could never afford that. And I can't afford it now. I can't even afford to fly a Piper Cub. And I'm happy doing this. And anyway, hope you're entertained. But you're not supposed to learn from this. And I am learning a little bit, and I'm just amazed at the avionics. It's awesome stuff. And to think that I have a little understanding of what this kind of flying is one of the fun things to think about it at my age. Advanced stage. Thanks. I'm we'll go fly and see how we do. And if they get to talking too much in San Francisco, I'll just turn that part off. I don't have to answer them. I can just say I want to go VFR. They stop talking to you. And the going around, yeah, you need to learn about going around, but flying what I'm doing,
Kilo Whiskey Victor India traffic Cessna
it's for entertainment purposes. It's not for learning how to fly. Entertainment only. Okay, so we need to go ahead and click ready to fly. We need to get some light on the subject, so we'll bring the sun. And I kind of like it late in the afternoon, so we'll take off with the sun behind us until we get on approach, and then we'll bring some clouds in. We'll see what we do. Anyway, we'll go with this right now, and we're probably going to 6,000. I have to look at what our clearance says, and let's go up here, and it says 5,000. We'll go to 5,000, and right over here, 5,000, and we're going to go with nav. We're going to go with vertical speed, and we're going to climb at 3,000 feet a minute. 3,000. And VNAV, those things are beyond me. I just nav and approach. I could do the heading, and that's about it. So I'm certainly not equipped to be flying in this kind of a machine, but I am impressed with the avionics. Here we got our course here. I believe it's going to go all the way, take us all the way up to the end of the runway. Let's just verify that. We can do that with bringing up this chart, and we just take that out a little bit, just follow that up, and see it says runway 28, so it takes us right down to the runway. So that's good. We're connected. So we'll go ahead outside and take the brakes off and go to full power. And once we get airborne, I'll click on the autopilot and the auto throttle as we climb out. I corrected the flaps were going up with a landing gear, so I had to reshuffle that. When I put the gear up, the flaps won't go up. There goes the gear up, and the flaps are still down. And the flaps are good on this thing up to, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the auto throttle. Let's see, that auto throttle, come on.
Auto throttle.
There it goes. And the autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot's on. Yeah. There it is. Autopilot's on. And the auto throttle is on. No, I don't see AT down here. So we have to hit it once more. There's AT. And autopilot and AT are on. So let's go outside, enjoy the view, and we're at 200. We're going to be going up to 220. So we could go ahead and put the flaps up, but at 200 we can have flap. But we'll go ahead and put it up now, and possibly we see that 250. And I did find out, I think it's 10,000 feet, up to 10,000 feet, the speed limit is 250 knots. Okay, we'll just enjoy that. We got a little sun off to the left. We'll just look down here at Santa Cruz, which is right in there. Some of these little towns along the Monterey Bay, Capitola, and Seascape. I don't know whether there's a Seascape or not, I forget. But Santa Cruz is definitely part of the Monterey Bay. Enjoying myself, just sitting back and letting the autopilot. We'll go inside and just look at the panel, see that things are in the right position. That all looks good. And we're looking here, climbing to 5,000 feet, and we're at 5,000. Oh, we didn't check in, so there you go. We didn't check in with Oakland Center.
133.905 Southwest 459er heavy. Goodbye.
Oakland Center, Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, 5,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Oakland Center, altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to Santee. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, climb and maintain 6,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 6,000 feet, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Just 1,000 feet, so we just need to put in 2,100. And now we're climbing up to 240, so the auto throttle's taking care of that. Yes, auto throttle on approach can, well, anything could kill you, but that thing could probably kill you. Okay, we'll take that off and just enjoy. We just passed Santee intersection. And we're coming up on 6,000. They may give us one more bump up, but possibly they'll leave us at 6,000 now. We'll definitely clear these coastal mountains. You can see over them. We'll go outside and enjoy the view. And you can see how you can see the hills over in the East Bay, and Mount Diablo, the little bump out there is Mount Diablo right there. That's probably 4,000 feet high. So all these mountains you can clear at 6,000
Cessna 7
feet.
Bravo Charlie, contact Oakland Center on 119.475. Good day.
119.475 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Yeah, we'll look over
Goodbye.
toward the Bay Area. Well, you can look back a little bit at Scotts Valley. Highway 17 goes over into San Jose, right in here. We're Highway 17. Goes into Los Gatos right there. We're back at Santa Cruz in the Monterey Bay. And Bonnie Doon right down there on the right. Never been to never stopped at Bonnie Doon. And we'll just keep it right here.
Oakland Center FlexJet Tree 75 Heavy is at 800
And
feet,
we're now
climbing
at 250
14,000 feet.
knots, and the auto throttle is
FlexJet Tree 75 Heavy, Oakland Center altimeter
maintaining
29
that.
or decimal 9 or 2 radar contact. Continue to MONY. FlexJet Tree 75 Heavy contact Oakland Center on 119 or decimal 475. Good day. Oakland Center Southwest Tree 9er 75 Heavy is at flight level 215, climbing flight level 270. Southwest Tree 9er
They're getting
75
busy.
Heavy, Oakland Center radar contact. Continue.
They're getting busy.
119er decimal 475 FlexJet Tree 75 Heavy. Goodbye.
Let's put in a little weather. Let's do that. We'll get some scattered
Oakland
clouds.
Center FlexJet Tree 75 Heavy is passing 3,000
A few
feet, climbing
clouds.
14,000 feet.
And we'll put it a little later in the
FlexJet Tree
afternoon.
75 Heavy,
Get a
Oakland
little
Center
color.
altimeter 29 or
Get a
decimal
little
9 or
color
2
in the
radar
clouds.
contact. Continue to MONY.
There we go.
American 2 Tree 87 Heavy, you are tree 4 miles east. Climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 left approach via ARCHI transition. Clear to ARCHI.
So you see my old stomping
Descend and
grounds.
maintain 7,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 left approach via ARCHI transition. Clear to ARCHI American 2 Tree 87 Heavy.
San Jose International. And Mineta, that's Norman Mineta. Norman Mineta. I used to say it fast. It sounded like it was Norman Mineta. Norman Mineta. Anyway, right here is Moffett Field. That was Navy. They used to have the Zeppelins flying out of there in
American 2
the
Tree
Second
87
World
Heavy,
War,
contact NorCal
looking for
approach on
submarines
134.5. Good day.
off the west coast. Now they're going to take us down to, what do they, take us down to 3,400.
American 2 Tree 87 Heavy.
Then they want to run us back up, and I'm not going to play yo-yo.
Southwest 29er 65 Heavy, you are tree 7 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 6,200 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 0 approach via MYSHN transition. Clear to MYSHN.
How about like that? And we have to guess it.
Descend and maintain 6,200 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 0 approach via MYSHN transition. Clear to MYSHN Southwest 29er 65 Heavy. FlexJet 416 Heavy, you are tree 3 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 5,500 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 2 right approach via ZAPEP transition. Clear to ZAPEP.
Turning in to
Oakland Center
get
Frontier
close
Flight
to final.
4402 Heavy is at flight level 215,
There we
climbing
go.
flight level 250. Frontier Flight 4402 Heavy, Oakland Center radar
Heading up the
contact.
bay.
Continue.
Maybe I don't know. They might have told us to
Descend
go.
and maintain 5,000.
Yeah, they said tune to approach. No wonder they're giving us
NorCal
a
approach
lower
Cessna
altitude.
527 Bravo, Charlie 6,000 feet.
They're going to give us a lower altitude.
527 Bravo Charlie, NorCal approach altimeter 29er decimal 9er, 2 radar contact, continue. Cessna 7 Bravo
There we
Charlie,
go.
you are 17 miles southeast.
Here we go.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 28 right approach via sit-by transition. Cleared to sit-by.
All right.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect RNAV Zulu runway 28 right approach via SID-by transition. Clear to SID-by Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
3,000 feet. Come down at 3,500. How about that? 3,400. And we could probably get the approach on. That's good. So we'll be getting our glide slope will be approach gets some glide slope
Bravo
here.
Charlie, you are 14 miles southeast of San Francisco. Contact San Francisco Tower on 120.5 when inbound on the approach.
And now we're inbound, so we can
Tower
check
on
that.
120.5 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. San Francisco Tower
And
Cessna
we can
527
go on
Bravo
down
Charlie
to
12 miles southeast. Inbound RNAV Zulu runway 28 right approach.
2,000.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, San Francisco Tower. Altimeter 29.92, wind 257 at 4. Cleared RNAV Zulu runway 28 right approach.
And we're
Delta
going to turn the auto
1088 heavy
throttle
exit
off.
runway when able.
So
United 19er tree 1 heavy
turn the
exit
auto
runway when
throttle
able.
off.
Delta 1088 heavy contact ground on 121.8. SkyWest 4729er go around.
And bring in. Oh, we're not slow enough for the flap yet.
Going to
I see our glide
121.8
slope is
Delta
coming down.
1088 heavy.
Glide slope
Cessna
is
7
coming
Bravo
down.
Charlie number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 257 at 4.
So we can
Caution the Airbus
we
A20M
just
landing runway
intercepted the
28
glide
left.
slope.
Clear to
Get
land
our
runway
gear
28
down.
right. United 19er tree 1 heavy turn next taxiway.
Get the
United
spoiler
14
up,
tree 4 heavy go around.
and then when we get down to
United
200,
176 tree heavy turn next taxiway.
there we go. The gear's coming down. We get down to 200. We can bring in some flap,
Going around United 14 tree 4 heavy.
and we get back on the tail.
United 14 tree 4 heavy contact
There we
NorCal
go.
approach on
Another notch of flap.
120.9er. Good day.
And we start bringing in some power because
United
we want to keep
19er
it
tree
about
1 heavy exit
150.
runway when able.
We have the auto throttle off. We have the
Going
autopilot
around
on.
SkyWest 4729er. SkyWest 4729er contact NorCal approach on 135.1. Good day. United 176 tree. United 2409er heavy number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 257 at 4. Caution the Airbus A20M landing runway 28
More
right.
flap.
Clear to land runway 28 left. United 19er tree 1 heavy turn next taxiway.
Keep it about 140.
Clear to land runway 28 left number 2 United 2409er heavy.
Yeah, you come in with full flap. You have
Going
to
to
come in with a
135.1
lot of power.
SkyWest
Where are
4729er.
we? We're at 70% power with full flap.
Cleared to land runway 28 right number 2 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
So we can get rid of this. Yeah, we could get back on the tail, but this is fun. This is a fun look. The autopilot is holding us right on course.
200.
We'll turn off the
United
autopilot.
19er tree 1 heavy number 3 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 257 at
140
4.
is good.
Caution the Cessna C700 landing runway 28 right. Clear to land runway 28 left.
Traffic. 11 o'clock.
San Francisco Tower American 2387 heavy 10 miles east inbound ILS runway
There we
28 left
go.
approach.
Flaps up.
American 2387 heavy San
And we'll get
Francisco
on the
Tower.
tail.
Altimeter 29.92,
Put
wind
some brakes
257
on.
at 4. Cleared ILS runway 28 left approach. United 2077 heavy turn next taxiway. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie exit runway when able. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie contact ground on 124.25.
Okay.
American 2387 Heavy number tree for landing. Follow the Airbus A20N on final. Wind 257 at 4. Clear to land runway 28 left. Clear to land runway 28 left number tree United 19er tree 1 Heavy. United 2077 Heavy exit runway when able. United 2077 Heavy contact ground on 124.25.
Going to 124.2.
Huh? Well, that's it. Oh, that's our hotel. That's where we're going to stay tonight. I said that one time before. Anyway, you know where we taxi. Thanks for watching. And that was pretty smooth. I like the colors of the sunset, and everything worked out. But I shut the auto throttle off before I intercepted the glide slope. I was probably about 6 or 7 miles out. That worked out pretty good. The speed was a little high at first. I should probably have it down around 200 when I'm 6-7 miles out. But again, this is just for enjoyment. We are trying to learn how to fly here. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.